spend my life with you. I wanna please you any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is a one.
Hello, my loves. We're gonna do a pick a card reading today. This one's gonna be a little bit different. Those of you guys that have more like anxious love attachment styles, if you take on the role more as mystic or siren, seductress, if you're a little bit more submissive in your partnerships or your relationships, even to yourself, I feel like this reading would be good for you. It just popped up in my head literally at the last minute, so I'm just gonna roll with it. But this reading will be like what your person needs from you. I wanted to do it this way. I had something else planned, but I wanted to do it this way to try to sometimes things have to be brought online or brought to the surface world so it is able to be healed. I don't do energy work that is destructive by nature. Like, I want everybody to heal. I still kind of have that delusional little child spirit that's like, okay, there's opportunities for people to heal and be free at every single corner. But, you know, being a little realistic. So understanding that not everybody is battling the same addictions, the same wounds, the same angels and demons. I hope that this is freeing for you, collective. And it helps to restore cloaks of individualism as well as privacy. I really just want to send a heartfelt thank you out to a fellow healer that I kind of dive in and out of her universe for reminding me that it's okay to fight back for my privacy. So I wanted to do it this way, be a little bit more private reading. We are going to do 3 piles. Far as them being timestamped, no, I can't really can't really say for sure if that's what happened, but we'll try. So pile 1, I am burning 2 candles. I do not believe that you can see the color of them, which I don't think matter really, but sorry, had a incoming incoming. Pile 1, what does your person need from you? That was rather quick. Maybe some quick healing. Oh God. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Actually, I feel like what your person needs from you, you may already be walking into it. If you feel like there's been a heavy amount of glamour work, spells based off lust and low vibrational energies being thrown at you, you very much so are correct. If you don't feel that or think that or know that, then this is probably the more metaphysical properties of what it is. Wow. Okay. Well, goddamn, I wasn't expecting this to be the first card. So it's like, if you do any type of if you do any type of spiritual protection or any type of steps to protect yourself, your spirit, your aura, this could be spiritual showers, like cleansing, washing things could be significant here. This could be you know how you contact or connect with people. I feel like with your person I feel like I'm sorry, y'all. I was not expecting pile 1 to be this heavy. It's like what your person needs from you is protective work. Whether you do that or not. So if you don't do protective work, if you're not in that space, because it takes years to learn, and in seconds somebody can unravel it. So this could be your strengthening your defensive shield. Pile 1, your person needs you to maybe not be around as many people. So if you have any events or anything like that, plan the next 48 hours. If you, like I said, this reading is going to sound hella submissive. So if this is not you, if you're not the type of person like, I'm not going to do nothing like this for no man or no woman, then baby, this is not your reading. Okay. But if you're still here, your person may need you to, you know, pull back from some events. This could be pulled back from some exposure. Like your person needs you to be hid. Your person needs a covering over you. I feel like this next 48 hours so they can breathe again, so they can come up for some air. Because spiritually they getting their ass handed to them. I will say that. The Ten of Swords is complete ruin. Okay. It's like every psychic attack or spell or warfare or trick or trap that could be thrown at your person is being thrown at them. Here in pile one, I don't really feel like it's a difference between past or present. I just kind of feel like it is. Pluto did just go retrograde today, at least where I am at, and it'll be retrograde through October. So I feel like this Pluto retrograde cycle is helping your person to understand the Queen of Wands that they truly need beside them. Whether this is romantic, whether this is business, I feel like your person is pretending that they don't want you. And I feel like the reason I say that is because your person wants to go on this conquest to win you, or win parts of you, but maybe even win all of you. It's almost as if they feel if they get to this level where they're like, okay, I've won over pile one, our souls meeting and connecting to each other has been so powerful to the point where I want them around because they can pick up on this. That's what your person needs from you. It's they need you to pour into you. I also feel like your person just kind of needs you to seek some type of karmic retribution. It could be that you're trying to call back your power to you, balance some things out. Balance some things out, pile one, because geez, the justice in her, it's almost as if your person needs you to go underground or needs you to take a break from somebody, or this could be meditation. Maybe you're researching something. I do feel like your person needs you to not be as critical, but then don't lose the details. It's almost as if your person feels like you've tricked yourself into thinking that they aren't a part of your life or they aren't a part of your world. Or, again, this is Plutonian energy. So the way that you guys met could have been a very harsh or triggering impact. And now what's getting ready to happen is these things are going to smooth over. And it's almost as if your person feels like you're giving up. Yeah, I used to talk about this a lot in my love readings back in the day. Okay, I don't know if they're still here. Probably not. But back when I used to record love a little bit more than I do now, this is a common theme that used to come up, and this is why I say I feel like this reading is good for those of you guys who have anxious attachment styles in love, because you do constantly feel like, am I good enough? Do they love me? Are they leaving me? Is this real? Is this fake? Am I going through another circle of... It could be that this justice is bringing up themes where you have been taken advantage of before in some way, shape, or form, pile one, and your person is not necessarily needing or wanting, because I feel like they don't really know what it is. They're just sensing that there's something that pile one needs justice for, and whatever they do to get that justice, I'm on board. So this feels like a very nice collaboration as well. Like I said, it doesn't feel all romantic. It definitely doesn't just feel sexual. It feels like a level of fairness and responsibility that's supposed to put more joy into your relationship, into your connection. Now, because I am curious... Because I am curious, oh my goodness. Y'all, I told myself I was not going to sit up here and use a whole bunch of tarot decks, but here I am. I'm on a third one. So hopefully we're just weaving in what needs to be woven in. Now, I do love this Ace of Swords. So your person is saying that they really want you to trust your downloads at this time, because it seems like the information that is being fed to you, you may have to be going to extremes just to get it out. I feel like somebody's been doing a lot of shadow energy work or glamour work, or a lot of spells or tricks or conversations to cover up what's needed to get to you, because it's almost as if like you're waiting for a certain instruction, pile one, to come to you, whether it's from this person or the universe, divine source, your ancestors, in order for you to decide or act something. And it's almost as if like your person is like, no, I kind of need power, want to just do what they want to do. Disruptor energies, okay, that's another thing you guys are going to start to see come to the surface as we integrate this Plutonian and Aquarius energy. The disruptors of the world, the ones that's like, yeah, this isn't really working for me. I need to do something different. Not because I want to harm or harden, not because I want to harm. What the fuck? Is Mercury retrograde? I know. You know why? You know why I'm going through this, y'all? Because I bet you Mercury is, I think my Mercury is square Pluto. So is Pluto going retrograde? Because I'm just like, ain't no way I'm talking like this. And Mercury is direct. And that could be affecting it. So there could be certain transits that's going on in your chart that's affecting how you're feeling. But I feel like your person is trying to say there's something affecting how information is getting to you, and it's delaying like you doing what you need to do. This disruptor energy, this disruptor path. Again, not to hurt, not to hurt or harm anyone. The hell. But to show that there is a different way to do things if you just have the right people in place that want to slow down, that want to believe, that want to flow, that want to invite in more independence, glamour, magnetism also could be significant. So it's very odd to see these two cards here coming out together, Justice and Hermit. It's almost as if like you have to go inward. Now your person's sexual energy towards you is is coming out. Wow, okay. Coming out as a 4 of Wands. Y'all love the image on this card. Coming out as the 4 of Wands, the Ace of Chalices. My gosh. It's like they are just, I feel like your person's sexual energy towards you is like they're waiting for like the floodgates to open so they can just gain access. It's like they want to support you. They want to hold you. They want to lift you up. This could be somebody that they feel like love has to come with success. Feels very competitive. Maybe they used to compete for lovers in a past life. You guys remember last time Pluto was in Aquarius, late 1800s. It's almost as if like when they see you or they connect with you, they feel like they have a good reason to be happy and in love. But again, not just romantically. It feels like a love for all things, or just that heart chakra energy. So I know I said sexual energy, but ooh, hold on. I know I said sexual energy, but we can't really ignore we have the King of Chalices and the Ace of Chalices. So if you were booking a private reading with me and wanting to ask or see, does this person love me? The answer is very much so yes. But I feel like they love you from parts of you that I feel like they love parts of you that have not been celebrated. So it could be a little bit difficult for you to pick this up, or for you to be like, oh, okay, like they really want to be with me, like they really want to satisfy me, they really want to surprise me. I do feel like your person wants to surprise you a lot. So I feel like one thing they also need from you is to accept the fact that you're going to be in awe with them. Like I feel like your person is constantly going to be doing something to surprise you in a very I don't want to say prophetic because I ain't trying to activate them people, or just a very like premonition, post-cognition way, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's get some love messages from my love messages oracle deck, because like I said, I like this is what happens when you just do last minute. I already know what ancestors is in control of this reading. God, see, I feel like when I get downloads about readings that I need to do and it comes in very slow and we have like this secret society conversation, those are those more older indigenous ancestral energies. But when I start feeling things from people that I've lost in my life that are younger, like in like they're they're younger. We'll just say that because I don't feel like crying today. They're younger. I notice some of the things that I do is just be like, okay, they're for the shit, like regardless if I am or not. So we have, I'm scared to give you my heart. Celestial support for our union. Big old celestial love. I'm ready to tell you how I feel. Keep chasing your dreams. I'm really glad that this came out here in Power One, because this was something I was talking about actually before I even started to press record, that I was saying something along the lines of like being the target of other people, places, and things that they have issues with you because they haven't sorted out the issues within themselves. But then I was also saying like, damn, why does it take some people so long to like reach that point where they feel like they've achieved their dream? So this could be interference, some dream interference, whether this is when you guys are sleeping or the actual dreams and goals and visions and plans that you have for yourself in the waking world. Wow. Okay. So builds towers or destroys stone walls, causes rough waters, and finds witches. I feel like your person sees that you need people that are more like you than less people that want to be like you or want to pretend to be like you and then take from you. Leo energy is significant here. Capricorn energy is significant here with the world. Okay. I feel like your person, well, I feel like both you and your person will be gifted by the spirits that I connect with in this particular deck. More knowledge of philosophy and science. One thing I had suggested back when I was talking about Pluto entering Aquarius is that Stoicism for some people is going to learn to become an art. Like how you respond to things truly makes a difference in public and in private. I know that most of the things that I'm confused about is because I responded differently in public than I did in private. So it can maybe like, it could be that there's some confusing energy going on between you and your person, and that being settled over or muddled over. A lot of water energy here, water and earth. You and your person are very connected to the land, very connected to the stars. So this is probably why we saw celestial support for our union. It could be that when the planets are shifting and changing, that's when things are shifting and changing with your person here in pile one. Uncovers treasures hidden by magicians. That's one of my favorite ones, 10 of Pentacles. So definitely expect a surge in you guys' financial realities here once this reading closes and alchemizes out, because it's like, I feel like the both of you guys really have a gift to understand astrology that's foreign to man. I don't know what kind of astrology that's called, because baby, I thought I knew them all. Or it could just be deeper knowledge within one that already exists. Okay, I didn't mean to talk for 20 minutes, but here we are. Pile two. Pile two. I cannot. My subconscious is getting on my nerve. I don't know what this clairaudient thing. Shout out to all my clairaudience out there, okay? May the headphones continue to advance. I have like my ancestors wanted me to get AirPod Pro Maxes again, like the ones that actually fit in my ear, because I think for some reason when I was born, like my ears stayed the same size from when I was a baby. It's probably significant. But clairaudiently, I just be like, no, I don't want no new headphones, because every time I get new headphones, the clairaudience intensifies. I do have a dream to have some AirPods Pro, the big ones. I don't know what they call. Oh, maybe that's what I just said. Subwoofers could be significant here. I feel like your person, I feel like what your person needs from you right now, only you can deliver it. And it could be that only you could deliver it, how to, because they've only felt it in you. I feel a very, 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 very rare love magic. Very rare eroticism magic. It's almost as if like it could be tied to Eastern magic. So if you're looking for it in the Western world, you probably ain't gonna find it. You may want to safely, because not everybody's supposed to be fucking with everybody, everything. And I promise you, if you're here listening to me, you have some 12th house in your chart, even if it's only one placement. I do not like to suggest deeper, advanced magical practices and things if you just learning that you got a big 3. This is for those, like, you know how to protect yourself, you're fully integrated, your kundalini is woke. Look into that. You could do it through meditative practices. You could even do it through another person that you know. It may already be in motion for you, because I feel like what your person needs from you right now, pile 2, is to, first of all, they're obsessed with your ass. I feel like I don't know. If you got a real booty, like, I feel like something about to start changing with your booty. Even if you got a fake one too, honey, because guess what? Your original DNA is still in there. Don't let nobody tell you different, okay? Your curves, your body. I feel like your person is really obsessed with. So you might start to see physical changes, especially if you listen to any type of subliminals, or you working out, eating better, taking care of yourself. What they need from you right now is to tap into some more forbidden practices. So if you identify as like a witch, wizard, warlock, mage, if you're more spiritually inclined, maybe at one point you dibble dabbled in something that was forbidden, and that's what they feel. Like, that's what they need from you, because I feel like your person may be battling some things that either they don't want to talk about, or they don't know how to talk about it with you, because they don't know which way it's going to go. It's almost as if like they want to share something with you, but they don't have the bravery to do it. Not because they're not brave or courageous. It's just like they really don't know what way it's going to go. So I'm not sure what you guys are going through. Y'all's energy feels very toss up right now. And I don't mean toss up far as like they want to walk away from you. I feel like toss up like they want to walk towards you, and they're contemplating what will I lose when I continue to move towards pile 2. Something here feels not just very ancestral, but it feels very devoted, very committed, very unstable at times. It could be that the two of you do not get a lot of time alone. So what your person needs from you, kind of like leaking over from pile 1 a little bit, like your person needing you to spend some one-on-one time with yourself, quality time with yourself, whatever way you do it. I spend one-on-one time with myself by recording, readings like this, researching, learning, just trying to figure out what's going on Earth. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I feel like I feel like your person also is really, really curious as to why they feel something inside of you that you truly just don't want nobody else to feel. The Queen of Chalices is one of my absolute most gate-kept energies when I do energy work, because I do not feel that everybody deserves the Queen of Chalices. The Queen of Chalices, she's the nurturer for sure. All queens are nurturers, but again, remember I said this reading was going to be a little bit more submissive, but you see the way she's holding him, not the way he's holding her. I'm sure he feel big and strong, right? And he looks big and strong, but it's the way that I guess you could look at it as cradle. And that is a kink for some men, or men and or women. But it's the way that she's bringing him into her heart chakra that has always really just radiated very loud for me. I will say, what this person needs from you is sexual, but it may be on a level that you don't understand right now. I feel like there's a lot of religious interference. So it's almost as if like your person needs you to continue to connect to your own soul, your own place of wisdom, your own fountain of truth. If you lean more towards, here, I'll say this. I really love that timeline when I was a Black atheist. And I say it's a timeline because I believe in the paranormal too much to just believe that don't nothing exist. But in that time frame, I really was researching and learning the movements that I was displaying, trying to, okay, why we do this, why we do that, what is that tied to, what does that connect to? And what that allowed me to do was the space to see that I don't necessarily flow in any religious spaces, because if there's a certain text that I don't agree with, or if the delivery is muddled, I'm just gonna be like, okay, you're just full of cock shit and you're trying to get something. So when I started to break away from the church, it was painful because I felt like I wouldn't have my family on the other side of it. And I feel like what your person needs from you most is that level of solitude, but not feeling like they won't be on the other side of it. Something about this energy here in Pile 2 feels very permanent. I'm not sure if your person is casting permanent love spells on you and you don't know a booski, but one slip through because it truly feels like they have been so embodied by your energy and your presence that it may have set off a sound wave to trigger other people's insecurities, trigger other people's fears, maybe even trigger their own desires and fears. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. I do feel like this is how your person sees you. They see you as an empress to not just their throne, but maybe even some personal, private things that they can't really share out loud. I do feel a little level of secrecy here, nothing to concern you or nothing to alarm you. I feel like your person has some truths they can only express to you. One of them, I feel like very much so, is how their life has started to transform since seeing you or talking to you, encountering you. It's almost like they want to be very delicate with you, but I don't feel like that works for your truth. They may be picking up on more light Empress energies. So maybe they confers because everything in here feels like I'm ready to go, but like I'm trying to stay. So I don't know if this is somebody you're having a little love battle with, like, if your person is needing you more than you're needing them, or if you both need each other, just not in the way the world is telling you need each other. When you walk, it's very when you walk, it's very artistic for them. It's almost as if like there's something about your movements that's not just very poetic, but it's something about your movements that's very reassuring. It's almost as if like if they are taking a risk or taking a chance or a bet on you, I guess you could say, to perform or to do something, like the energy supports that you will get it done. It's almost as like this person needs you to rebuild a level of private, because I feel like y'all are just around people or y'all are connected to people that can literally smell when both of you are getting like your bounce back, getting your aura back. Maybe you work together. I also feel like your person is in favor of you slowing down. Which is kind of contradictory because we have the Knight of Fire, the Lovers, and the Knight of Water. But I feel like your person is, oh, excuse me. more in favor of you slowing down because of something that you've been desiring for way too long that's way too simple. I do feel like your person needs you to be a little bit more affectionate with them. They aren't really sure how. I feel like you aren't really sure how. That Gemini energy is very thought provoking. Like Gemini, especially if you have your Venus in Gemini, you are going to think about everything that can happen and will happen, won't happen, how will it happen, why will it happen. And not because you're anxious or not because you're just like, that's just natural Gemini energy. So maybe you guys have synastry either in the third house or both of you share Gemini placements. Or Wednesday could be very powerful days for the both of you, not to just meet, to maybe even, I mean, this is the erotic tarot. So, I mean, there's erotic tarot, sex magic, no, but there's a level of passion, a level of desire and seduction. I feel like that exists between the two of you. And it's almost like what your person needs from you. There's more people around them that don't want them to see what they need from you more so than you see what they need from themselves. Okay. This kind of sounds like a simple case of I'm falling in love with you, I'm obsessed with you, I need you, I want you to be a part of my life versus I'm here. However, are you sure? Like, maybe you should do this, maybe you should do that. Like, you guys may have Venus houses that's clashing. Here, I have Venus in the first house. Perfect example. I have Venus in the first house. So everybody that thinks they're in love with me, I always use it as an opportunity to be like, fall in love with yourself. Like, ever since I have gotten to the level of astrology that I understand how my Venus placement works, I'm automatically sending out energy of like, fall in love with yourself. There's something I need to do. I understand it's very toxic. It's very unhealthy, quote unquote. But remember, we're submissive kings and queens in this reading. So then I also start to look at myself like, oh my goodness, what do they want from me? Like, what is it that I need to like focus on? I've become avoidant. I've let my anxious attachment style make me avoidant in situations where I don't need to be avoidant. And the reason I love to talk about myself when I do readings like this is because it really helps people understand and see that sometimes you can take on archetypes or learned behaviors of things that you don't even want to be. But that may also intimidate people. I don't feel like your person is intimidated by you. I feel like you're more intimidated by your person than you're willing to admit. That Gemini energy is a fuck storm. I'm telling y'all, Gemini have you thinking about stuff that you just like, wait, what? And in these times, I don't know I think Mercury's in Aries. I think, and that could make sense why I'm a little bit too fired up because it's just like, oh, wow, like if I don't know, if something else would have happened to my biological father and my mom on a Wednesday, I might have had my Mercury in Aries, and then I'd see why people would be so excited. But with it being in the 12th house, it gets confusing. So I feel like there's something, if this is synastry, which it feels like it is, I have not done a synastry reading and I don't know, it's probably been a couple years or a year, or I haven't really been talking about it because you fall out of that cycle of needing to talk about it. But it seems like here your person needs you to remember something that you experienced either with another person that you share astrological signs with, or they're reflecting their energy back to you. So say say your person is a Cancer sun and you have your Venus and Mars in Cancer. It's like what their presence is trying to teach you is about your Venus and Mars in Cancer, not necessarily their Cancer sun. Because there's a lot of energy of like lessons here. It's like I do feel ancestral energy. I didn't want to admit that to the world, but I guess, hey, whatever, what the fuck. It's something here like the distance between the two of you guys creates new timelines where your desires are being amplified, but one of those desires is y'all, is each other. Like, that's so crazy. Am I explaining it in the way I've always felt it? Y'all, it might be some 𝒑𝒂𝒓𝒅s in here. Some of y'all may go on to 𝒑𝒂𝒓 because that 𝒑𝒂 is very intentionally specific. But this is something I've been feeling, but I just could not explain. Like, when you are manifesting, you're desiring something. You want to be satisfied. You want to feel harmony, peace, flow. You know, the more watery elements, because we have the 9 of water here. It could be that your person, like what they desire for you is very emotional. May come out, you know, it may come out a little bit too strong. They want to show you off. Like your person wants to show you off, and it don't matter what state they in. And I'm just saying that because I feel like some of y'all are on different ancestral assignments. So I'm just going to say that again, and hopefully it sticks. It does not matter what present state your person is in. They want to show you off, and they do not care, at least anymore. Oh, Slayer of Men. Chariot energies are a monster. Y'all, you know, you come face to face with a Cancer, you learn a few things. But you keep coming face to face with Cancerian or moon dominant energy, people who are in tune with their own emotions, in tune with their own illusions. Like I said, you learn a thing. You definitely learn a thing. Wow, I wasn't. Let me get some channel messages from them. They have a lot they want to say to you, like too much to hold. Oh, I feel like your person. I'm telling y'all, Gemini energy is wicked. This is why the Gemini is probably about to be the next billionaires. A lot of Geminis are going to be billionaires in this Plutonian Aquarius energy. And it's because that multi-dimensional thinking, bitch, once you master it, there is not nothing you can't. Life doesn't become a game anymore. Life literally becomes a box. And you just constantly are like, oh, somebody put me in this box. I created this other one. I just got to get myself out. Like, this is me versus me. There's a lot of self-healing here, a lot of self-love here, but there's something about when the two of you guys are together. It's almost as if y'all like knocking down portals. Like y'all are skipping something. I don't know if y'all jump in timelines together. Y'all have parallel lives or parallel universes. This could be energy from a past life, but it's like your person needs you not only to follow your soul for the source of your power, but know that they've chosen you and they've chosen none other. I get it. This is a little bit more toxic love, but who deemed it as toxic? I feel like your person is like they want to have you in whatever dynamic they want to have you. So if you're with somebody else, like they'll be the third party. Just don't cut them off. If they're with somebody else, they'll make sure that you don't feel like the third party. Just don't cut them off. If the two of you want to exist with other partners, they'll be a part of that. Just don't cut them off. And it doesn't feel like needy and codependent. It's just almost as if like this person being in your life has set off something that truly only like people that believe in, I'm talking deep rooted faith, deep ancestral, maybe even deep conjure, hoodoo, Christianity and Catholicism before it became more profit based. It's almost as if like there's something just so old about the two of you guys. Like what you feel, it can not only birth nations, it can change the path of many, many people. This doesn't feel humanitarian. It just feels like your person, maybe y'all just was some very, very powerful, like magic people back in a past life, in the past day, and now in this lifetime, y'all souls have met each other, not because there's something y'all need to remember. There's just something that y'all just need to do. And once it is done, once it is accepted, once this integrates in the physical, it's like what is hurting the two of you all is going to fall away. There's a lot of masking and trickery here, as also almost as if like the steps that you and this person take is harming other people, but the steps that you and this person take together is removing those parasites or those implants or attachments that are pretending as if they're not harming people. Y'all might be it might be a lot of y'all may work in a space or in an area where there's a lot of heightened magical activity or spirits or ghosts. This could be secrets. Y'all, shit, secrets get contained in the wrong environments too long, they gonna alchemize to something. Wow, I really wasn't expecting this, but oh. Okay. Um wow. Don't deposit. Is this real? I just was talking about this earlier, y'all. Don't deposit into an account someone knows about. Okay, so pile 2, either you are getting a new bank account or you are doing something with your fund. You're moving money. Some of you've already done it and may not realize it. That's the other thing. These celestial energies are very powerful. A lot of people are doing stuff they don't even realize that they're doing. And then it's like when it meets them in the physical, they just like, wait, what? Like that was this happened because I did that, or this happened because this person did that. But you're moving your money. It could be that and I repeat myself when I say it does not matter what state you or your person are in, and I don't mean location. I mean y'all relationship status. Maybe I had to get over the 40-minute mark to be comfortable to say that, but it does not matter your relationship status here in pile 2 with your ancestors. And I already feel a lot of y'all watching this here in pile 2, that sunken feeling of like, damn, I know I should have did this, or this is something I should have did, or there was something nudging me to do this, and I thought I was doing something wrong. Your ancestors are concerned with you and your person's individual financial streams, money streams, outside of other people. Get a new bank account. Okay. And technology has advanced so much to the point where this is gonna sound shitty, but I'm just gonna say it, where you could literally get your virtual bank card before you get your physical card, and by the time you got your physical card, you'll have an excuse as to why you have it. If you're in if you're in a situation that's unsafe like that, or if you have that level of wealth and resource and opportunity, get a box at a UPS store because it has a real address. I don't know if that works in the banking industry, but your girl have been bounced around a little bit too much. So, or get like a prepaid card until you can. I don't know. I feel like somebody here in pile 2, I mean, maybe that was a problem. Maybe somebody here in pile 2, you've been trying to get your own bank account or get something separate from, again, no matter your relationship status, financial situation, but trying to figure out like, okay, how do I send this to me? How do I send this to me without somebody seeing it? Or maybe you need to send it to another person. Baby, look. Okay. Gosh, that anxiety is something serious. Bag a new trade. Unleash your creative power. Listen, trading in the stock market is a trade. I just had to say that for myself. Pile 3, because we're going to keep this thing going. Actually, I'm going to get something to bite and chew because I'm hungry. Hello, pile 3. Wow, I just came out of a very strong giggle session. So I paused it. I like ate the rest. I guess I was experiencing hunger because I had not ate the rest of my biscuits and gravy, which I'm still hungry. But that's okay. We're going to sparkling water it out. What your person needs from you. Do I have an intuitive channel? Of course not. Because I know pile 3 drips of synastry. Like you and your boo, or you and your person, like y'all have y'all moon in Leo. And I feel like here in pile 3, you may have multiple persons. And I'm here to tell you, since the planets did a reversal on us, that actually may be okay. I have some very new elder lady spirits in my collective that is trying to teach me, I feel like, things that my paternal grandmother would have taught me if she didn't pass away when I was a little girl. My maternal grandmother, she passed away 5 years ago. So I was just coming out of my Saturn. That was the slap. That felt like the slap in the face for me from Saturn. Like I came out of my Saturn return and I lost my grandmother. And I just was like, okay. What? And then now, as I've shifted into my mid-30s, I've lost my baby sister. So I'm just like, baby, if somebody's trying to unalive the people around me esoterically and spiritually to advance a gift or money or whatever the crazy things that I hear that people want people to not exist on the planet for, the gifts are already there. It's like I'm still healing my memories from alcoholism. So it's so wild and so crazy, like some of the things that like I get thrown into, and then I'm just like, I don't think this is my life or my situation. And lately my ancestors have been really funny to say, well, why not? Why not you? So like shut the fuck up. Like I cannot. Okay, pile 3, what does your person need from you? Stop acting like you don't know what to do. I feel like your person needs you to be comfortable with the fact that you can just heal people. And I don't mean like in the spiritual. I watched a video here on YouTube years ago. It's when I was denouncing religion and somehow I ended up in a apostolic tongue speaking cult, and then I got out of that. And I just was trying to find a connection to like my own self and spirit on my own. And I remember watching this video from this young woman. She she wasn't going to church. She was just trying to do church in her own house, basically. Talking about how she encountered somebody on the street and healed them. And it was very profound for me because it made me think how like sometimes we can encounter people and like never see them again. Encounter people and never see them again and see that they may not always be for us. Lately, I feel like I've been having a lot of angelic experiences through people who wouldn't, think to be that. So I feel like your person, like I said, wants you to learn to just be more comfortable with what you can do, what you know you're capable of, and how, yes, there are going to be people that hate your guts, they don't like you, but at the same time, that's more so because they can't be you. Your person is going to marry you. Stop asking. That can drive a man away, I'm hearing. When you feel like there's a clock on y'all's relationship. I feel like if you recently asked, you didn't do any damage. This could be somebody, maybe you ask a lot. I don't know, I'm just channeling it. I usually ask once a quarter. Lately, lately it's been once a quarter. And I think I just kind of caught on to it last night because I'm just like, I feel like I asked this, but what if I'm asking because I feel it approaching? And then my feeling it approaching is bringing it online. I feel like your person is learning about cloaks or like how to protect themselves or how to kind of like go under different energies. Maybe your person is going undercover. Shit, you know, maybe you gotta listen. Everybody got different relationships or different connections. Oh, okay. Maybe a person is going undercover and they need your protection. We did talk about protective work in Pile 1 very heavily. It could be that your person is getting ready to learn something. They want to apply themselves to you and for you. Okay. Here with the King and the Queen of Chalices. Both of you guys absolutely have Venus and Mars, maybe even Jupiter in water signs or water houses. And I don't know if it's because the planet's been showing they ass lately. Like people can literally, well, I as people can see them from the sky. But I feel like those 3 planets together have something to do with how you and your person love each other, heal each other, but then maybe aren't even able to heal other people. I do feel like if you are in a relationship with a man, like they want like their next decade or couple decades, because Pluto's going to be in Aquarius for a couple decades, to be focusing on healing men. So if you are somebody that loves a little anxious and you feel like, oh, my man is stepping out on me, or somebody else, like they're not interested. And I'm not saying that they're not interested because they don't have those feelings and desires. It's like they're only interested in you. Kind of felt that in Pile 2 a little bit. Only interested in you and healing themselves and being an example. So this could be, I mean, age doesn't matter, but they could be doing this for somebody younger than them. They could be doing this for somebody older than them or shit at the same age as them. It just feels like here in Pile 3, like what your person really needs you to know and wants you to know is that you have healed them to the point where they're seeing things differently now. Like maybe they're able to see hidden plans against you before you're able to see it. Something about this feels distancy. You might want to listen to some specific person subliminals. And the reason I say that is because I delusionally and logically think that when you listen to certain sound or certain songs or certain, it can go directly to that person. The ancient Egyptians more so believed that back in those Mesopotamic times and things like that. But there is a whole community out there that believes it and it works and it's real. There's subliminal messaging and programming in our TV and our music and everything. Why not do it with intention? I don't feel like your person is listening to these things on you or for you. It could be that I noticed that people who do love magic that have Mercury and mutable signs and mutable houses, you got to really get your head straight when it comes to love. Even those of you guys that have Pluto and Scorpio on your chart, when you have very heavy healing, because this double energy came out, so it's almost as if like your person or all your persons, because I did feel like some of y'all here in Pile 3 may have multiple lovers, multiple suitors. I don't think multiple husbands is a legal thing. Or multiple wives is a legal thing. I mean, I don't know, just at least where I'm at, I don't know. But I feel like your persons, particularly for this card, Eros energy, very significant. It's almost as if like you guys are at a lot of risk of being betrayed or blackmailed. So it could be that this is an energetic link. So the however many of it is you in the group, you're magnetizing to yourselves energies that are going to liberate you, energies that are going to allow you to be this force that is awakening for each other. Not necessarily for people that want to drain you or gossip about you. I don't know what's with this gossip lately in my readings, but your girl is definitely getting tired of it. I don't know if it's somebody's gossiping or people just talking about people more lately. But I don't really know Aquarius to be a gossiping energy unless it's unhealed. Ah, there we go. If it's unhealed, yeah. Definitely so. Okay. Makes sense. If it's unhealed, then maybe that is that reason for that gossipy energy. I do feel like genuinely your person like needs you to understand that this little 21 and up X rated, that you taste like strawberries and water. I feel like your person needs you to know that you are very hygienically clean, maybe sometimes too a little hygienically clean. This could be anxiety. This could be OCD. Not a licensed therapist, just for entertainment purposes only. I feel like I don't really feel like this is your person. Pile 3. This could be your person's ancestors, or this could be somebody around your person or in your person's auric field that wants you to know that don't give up on something that you're doing online or digital. It could be there's a lot of people trying to throw you back into timelines and portals where you need to focus on paper, cash. Like, don't stop fighting for your money to come online. I don't know if that particular phrase means anything. It could be that somebody's tracking your money, or it could mean that things are happening within you and your person's world where your finances are going. Oh, this is crazy. What's going on? Your finances are going to start to become more disconnected, I feel like, from the people from your past. Your person needs you to also know that they know you're still in pain. That may not be for everybody. They may not even be that may why can't I talk, y'all? That may not even be from this lifetime. It's just like it's something about they want you to know that they see and validate your pain, and they know that you are trying to heal, that you are trying to evolve, and refine your footing or who you are. Like, it seems like there's a lot of energy work here to like connect with your I don't want to say true self, because I don't feel like that fits. It's just like connect with the parts of you that you know should exist more than the ones that shouldn't. I guess if that makes any type of sense. You're looking for some type of simplicity, I feel. Your person wants you to live in secret. I feel like your person wants you to do a lot of things in secret that's gonna bless y'all publicly. I feel like it's already started to unfold. So say like, I did say multiple persons here. So say like, your person wants you to link up or sneak around with somebody else, because okay. Was I talking about my Saturn? Y'all, what came out? Capricorn. Now, I know the devil is naturally ruled by Capricorn, but I like to throw in Scorpio and Aquarius because I don't feel like all those energies could be thrown on Cap. But the devil is ruled by Capricorn. So if you guys are more Saturnian heavy in y'all's charts, basically, if you got more than 2 Capricorn placements, you could have been maybe playing it safe, or not necessarily safe. You may have been playing the long game. And I feel like your person wants you to play the long game, the short game, the medium game, like all the games, all the games, because they're feeling what is going to come from it. I would truly say if you are more of a submissive priestess or priest or energy worker or mage or warlock or whichever title you go by, I feel that you have fully awoken your divine masculine's energy here in pile 3, and it may be that they're taking your lessons, your voice, your steps, how you heal and mirroring it back to you so you don't forget. You know, it's a good movie for this, The Notebook. And I know it seems super cheesy, but if you think about it in a spiritual sense, she probably felt that she was going to start losing parts of herself and she wasn't going to remember who she was, who she loved, or who she needed to be. So she felt the need to start writing. I don't know if you write here in Pile 3. I do my readings. However, I don't stop and slow down and listen to my readings like I used to do because I don't have the time. So sometimes I find people in my soul family or in my area community or even in a dream state trying to remind me of something that I've already experienced or healed or flowed or channeled through before, to be like, oh, wait, I'm here at this portal, at this door again, because I need to believe the person that I gave this spiritual lesson to, or gave this spiritual, I don't know, it's just an element here of like trust. Spiritual trust is shifting between you and your person. And I feel like your person's higher self is needing you to, you know, ruffle some feathers, cause some storms. Like if somebody, because I feel like somebody's talking about you, about something that you're just not doing. And now I feel like what your person needs from you is to do it. Like it's gonna unfold unnaturally. I feel like I'm also hearing this energy of like let them lead, let us lead. It could be that you're trying to take matters into your own hands, to rush to get ahead of something when it's already been planned out. Rest. Your person wants you to rest. I feel like your person wants to help. It's a lot of motherfucking people talking about you. Pile 3. I feel like your person wants you to I feel like your person wants you to speak, and it is so there's a lot of targets towards y'all's money here in Pile 3. And I feel like it comes from a lot of people close to y'all. It could be that your person wants you to start doing magic tricks. Y'all, I'm so like disgruntled by this reading for all the reasons that I knew I was gonna be disgruntled by. Don't be surprised. Okay, I feel like your person is saying like don't be surprised when one of them reaches out. So it's almost as if like your person knows that something is getting ready to happen for you, and they want you to just be you in whichever way that means for you. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people pointing a lot of fingers at you for some reason, Pile 3. And I honestly feel like everything your person is picking up on is spiritual energetically. Yeah, Ace of Wands. It could be that there's just certain energies that just haven't been flowing to you because for some reason they've literally really been flowing to somebody else, and your person is like, oh no, wait. This belongs over here with Pile 3. Your psychic gifts are shifting. I feel like your person must be studying you. Or you may have a provider, honey. You may have a provider on your hands. Providers study their bunnies. I know I was gonna piss my ancestors off when I said bunnies and like fix it. That 9 of Pentacles is extra money. I feel like maybe a bonus. Also, there's a lot of people in y'all money. My God. Like eyes. I literally just see like duffel bags and suitcases of money, but then I see so many eyes around it that's not attached to like a head or a body. So it's like I feel like y'all finance is about to instant approvals, like about to go bananas. Cash in 25,000. Just this could be an evil eye. This could not even just be. This could just be monitoring, just prying eyes. Just you around a lot of people looking, and they kind of like sizing you up. So if y'all been sizing each other up lately, I feel like this is why there's a lot of eyes. Gosh, what do I got to do to get these eyes out of mine? My God. If y'all are desiring and wishing for this, congratulations. If you're not, it's coming to alleviate you from this. Oh, okay. Recent shifts within the spotlight influence. It could be you and your person are just embarking on new soul missions. I feel like y'all go through a lot of like sporadic delays. This could be a death. This could be the birth or the blessing of a business. This could be a new home, a new opportunity, new financial opportunities. This could also be missed financial opportunities due to more graver, harsher energy work here with the Scorpio. I actually feel like Pluto being retrograde here in Pile 3 is about to show like you and your person or your persons, like who y'all really supposed to be. Like at the end of this retrograde cycle, I don't feel like none of y'all are gonna recognize y'all selves because of the transformation and the shift and the things that you're making individually and how you're bringing that energy together. Or there is someone that is bringing that energy together for all of you. And that's probably why I feel so much magic and witchcraft and stuff. But okay, all right. Whew, I can't believe we got this done. We got her done. I'm just writing down what I did because I literally just did it and it is done and it is so. Thank you. If you have time, please. I just changed my outro, but I'm talking about it now in this reading. So those of you guys that have seen all the readings from before, you'll probably see that my outro has changed. If you have time to read it, definitely read it, not just for me, but also for yourself, because I had it encoded, encrypted in a way where it's like, if you just sat here and watch this whole thing and it's not you, it's for somebody else, it's going to just release. We are in times now where it's like, I see that I have to release more than I have to draw in. And the more that you release, the more that you are truly in situations and spaces that are meant for your magic and your belief system. Okay. Tell me what you